Let's go ahead and get You better go live.
On the ground?
Yeah, you better go live on the ground.
Yeah.
What's it on the ground?
On the ground.
Oh shit. I forgot my damn
boy. Boy. How was that today though, bro?
Fire.
It was fire.
What's your day, bro?
It wasn't cold.
I think it was just knocking out some shit.
Yeah. That shit was good though. Honestly. Man, what I did today. God damn. I did get a lot done today when I think about it. Or was that yesterday? I don't know. My days starting to run together now.
These
I'm
2
really just
days
taking it day by day now.
Yeah.
My days just be running together sometimes now. You know. But yeah, today was a good day though. For real, I just went coach this morning. That's what I was doing.
What you did?
I went coach today.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
I coached my 12-year-olds. Had to run there the other day. Because it was raining. You know, it don't usually rain in California. Like in LA specifically like that, right? So on our roster, we got like at least 10 to 12 kids for the 12-year-olds. But only 6 of them showed up. So
only 6 of them.
Only 6 showed
that actually happened to my old lady too, bro. Like she been coaching volleyball. Only like 5 of the girls showed to the last practice.
Oh,
you need vocal people to do that. So
right.
Yeah.
So I was just like, y'all 6 here, we're gonna put the reps in. I showed up, y'all showed up, so let's get it in. But when we was doing the reps and stuff, it was getting real lackadaisical. There was only one person that was really like talking. That was the catcher for real. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I told him stop talking just to see if anybody else was gonna really be talking up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So when I did that, nobody was talking. Nobody was There was no chatter. There was nothing like that at practice. So I just ran everybody. I said, you know what, come in. I said, everybody come in. And I just ran everybody. I hit him with the Hollands, bro. I made him through the suicides to the mound.
You went straight for the kill.
So.
But yeah, I sent you the link. Go ahead and send it to everybody.
Oh yeah, okay.
So they can get up in here. But yeah, I sent you the link. Go ahead.
Oh, they got a whole echo. They got a whole echo now, bro.
Yeah, I had just I had my speaker had kicked on just now.
Oh, okay.
So let me see something.
Don't get too comfortable.
So I need to send this to the community. Let me see. But boy, on the outside workout today, son, it was so cold, boy.
Oh, it was cold. It's still cold out that way, huh?
Yeah, it was like 40 degrees with a gust of wind though, like the whole time.
Oh, for real? What you worked out? What you did today for the workout?
Shoot, I did jump rope. I was walking, and then what else I did? I went to the gym earlier. I did 10 by 10 sets of incline bench press, and I did some abs.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Who we got on, bro? Can you see?
On the StreamYard or the live?
Link. Yeah, I just sent the link on the live.
Let me see.
Like we ain't got nobody on, just me.
Yeah, brother, it's just you.
It's all good.
But yeah, I've been killing the workouts all week, son. Worked out 4 days.
What you been doing?
Monday I did legs. Tuesday I did arms and chest.
Oh yeah, you going crazy.
Thursday. What I did Thursday? Monday was legs. Tuesday was arm and chest. Thursday was back and shoulders. I rested on Thursday because I was sore as fuck, and then came right back Friday and did a lot of core stability stuff.
Oh yeah, you going dumb. But yeah, we waiting on some more people to jump in. Like we got a couple people in. We talking about NFTs and the value of NFTs, how to evaluate them, how to not get scammed. What is an NFT? What is the metaverse? So yeah, tap in with us.
Yeah. And honestly, bro, this honestly gonna be a learning lesson for me, honestly, just because I haven't tapped into the NFT space all the way yet. Like I
Okay,
haven't like the cryptos, like the Bitcoin or the Ethereum, like the crypto space, right? I haven't tapped into the
right.
NFT space like that yet. So I'm gonna really just be listening and really like being like asking some questions too. You know what I'm saying? Maybe hopefully the questions I ask, maybe it's questions that other people have, and then you know you could we could dive into it and get right with it. You feel me?
So like, have you bought an NFT, bro?
I haven't bought an NFT. I've been wanting to buy an NFT, but I just don't know the really the first step as far as like not even just in the purchasing. Like I always like do my research first. Like where do I go to buy one? Where do I go to do the research at? You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? Like uh, just so I can know what's a good NFT to buy. So yeah, I haven't bought any NFTs yet.
All right. I'm trying to share my screen.
So definitely trying to get into that space because that's all I see on my timeline and stuff like that. I see a lot. It's getting the wave is getting bigger as far as as far as the people trying to get involved with NFTs and stuff like that,
So
making
like,
actual
if you had to give me
money.
a definition of what an NFT was, what would you say?
Um, as definition of NFT, from what I know, is basically it is a digital asset. That's how I would look at it. Um, and it's a digital asset that uses smart contracts to make unique, uh, to make assets very unique. So, like, say if I had a piece of artwork or something like that, and I wanted to have the original, like, then in order to sell that to somebody else, that a buyer, I can sell that digital copy to somebody, and then attached to that would be the smart contract, which would
Right.
give it the authenticity. So basically, making the things that we have tangible and making them digitally accessible and making it easy to purchase and buy them, basically, without having a middle person or having anything to do like in the middle as far as doing that. So that's kind of how it's got a long-winded answer, but that's the answer that I got.
Nah, that's right. Because like NFT, it stands for non-fungible token. We've been seeing a lot
Okay.
of them. Like it just looked like artwork that people just put on like a canvas and then like just
Right.
sell it for a lot of money or be like a avatar, like a character or something like that. But there's multiple different types of NFTs. There's some that's used for verifying, access. There's some used for
Facts.
land. There's some used for video games. So it's just like understanding what an NFT, but like the basics behind what a non-fungible token is basically something that allows you to, I guess, it allows the art to not be duplicated. It just gives you a verifiable, piece of artwork that gives you the access to this like individually, and it can't be duplicated on the blockchain because the way like you said, the way it's set up, they use smart contracts in the background on the blockchain to individually identify every single NFT. So say if Nike dropped some shoes, you feel me,
Okay.
and put an NFT out with each shoe, you wouldn't be able to, I guess, forge the shoe because each shoe came with an NFT. So if you don't have the NFT along with this shoe, then we can kind of weed out that that's a fake or that's a scam. You feel me?
Okay, so it's just basically a way to be able to make things authentic and kind of reduce
Right,
that. Like everything that we have now, they got photo. You can make copies and fakes of everything
right,
that's physically tangible. But with the NFT, you basically saying that I'm able to basically purchase or buy something and make sure that what I'm buying or what I'm purchasing is authentic, and I have that original copy, or not copy, but
right.
that original piece of work or whatever it is. You know, whether it be whether it be like artwork or maybe even it could even get to the point where maybe like even an NFT can be used for like deeds for a house, right? Or something like
Yep.
that, right? Or real
Yeah.
estate.
They
We saw
actually
digital real
they
estate.
actually have a NFT where somebody took the deed for the house. They took a picture of it and made an NFT out of it. They minted it on the blockchain and they
Okay.
were able to distribute out a limited amount of these NFTs with this deed on it. and it gave each person a percentage ownership in the property. So say if they wanted to sell their piece, they could sell that NFT, and then the person who owns that NFT now is like part owner of that property now.
Oh wow. Okay, for sure. That make a whole lot of sense though. When you think about it, it kind of lines it out perfectly.
It
So
really do.
it really does. Like it really makes sense about how all of it like connects and works. So
But yeah,
everybody
so
have on the who on
yeah,
the lot.
yeah. Who all on this? Drop your names. Where you from? Where you at? Put it in the
Right.
chat if you can. You feel me?
We
We
got a
about to
couple
get
people coming
started.
through on the IG live too. My boy
Yeah,
DJ on here.
but
Very
nah.
quick. We
So
talking about NFTs. You know, we going diving into NFTs. I need to drop the what you call it in here.
yeah, this is the main platform for NFTs. OpenSea.io. So I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna just show y'all my wallet real quick. You can show people your wallet because everybody can see your wallet.
Oh, that's
So
OpenSea.
yeah, this is OpenSea. This is a platform to where you can buy NFTs. So I bought this NFT of my name 2 months ago on the blockchain. So it's ElginWoodside So the reason why I bought this domain name is because I could use this domain name on like Web3 or like blockchain websites. So say how we got the internet, right?
Right.
The metaverse is basically going to be the new level of the internet. And the way that it's going to be, tracked through domains is through different services like the Ethereum name service. So that'll
Facts.
pretty much be your domain name on the metaverse.
Okay.
So I wanted to take ownership of my name. So I bought the NFT of my domain name under the Ethereum name service. That way I could use this and nobody else can like make a website saying, oh, Elgin Woodside Jr. .eth or something like that in the metaverse without, buying this NFT for me because I have ownership of that
Okay.
in the
So since this
metaverse.
is a Ethereum name service, that mean only transactions with well, all of it's Ethereum, right? Most of it's through
Right.
Ethereum. You use so like something like so like we can use well Bitcoin isn't used for that. So maybe something like one of the other
Solana.
one of, yeah
Yeah.
Solana.
Polygon, Solana.
So there are other cryptocurrencies that you can use to basically purchase NFTs.
Right.
And I guess my question for this is, since you bought it through the Ethereum name service, only Ethereum is you're able to receive or purchase Ethereum through this domain name, since it has
Right.
.eth, right? Okay,
Exactly. So like this is strictly for the Ethereum blockchain. As most people know, Ethereum was like the first ones to actually start doing the blockchain and all of that,
right.
to start developing, the interconnectedness of like creating its own like platforms and apps and stuff in the metaverse. So I'm pretty much banking on ETH being the main metaverse service to where people kind of like surf on the web, like how people use like Google Chrome. I'm
Mm-hmm.
pretty much banking on ETH being like the Google Chrome of the metaverse, where everybody's searching on there, and all your domains are saved on that platform. You feel me?
Gotcha. That makes sense, bro.
So yeah, you can see it's owned by me, and I got 4 NFTs in my wallet. So this is from 19 Keys. I bought his NFT. The price went up since I bought it. Um, this is from someone I took a consultation with. He's very, I guess, experienced in the blockchain, metaverse, NFT space. This is one NFT I bought, and that's my domain name. So pretty much everybody can see your wallet. All they gotta do is search. If they know your name, they can search your name, or they
Mm-hmm.
could search your wallet address, and they can see what's in your wallet. Like if I wanted to go and see what's in, let me see. Let me see Gary V. He's pretty popular.
Yeah, Gary Vee's a good one. I already got a lot of NFTs going through
So I can look at Gary V's wallet right now and see what he got.
and see what everything he has.
You
That boy
can't
got
really do
buku
nothing but
NFT.
like it. But like you can see that he got like people be having multiple NFTs and stuff like that.
That's dope, bro.
So the way that you'll go about buying one, so um, let's just go to CryptoPunks.
Since that's like the main popping one that
Yeah, that's like
everybody.
a main one. So the reason why these are so valuable is because they were the first ones who really established the whole NFT idea of like using avatars and things like that to pretty much add exclusivity to the market. So if you own one of these, then you're like of high status or something like that. So that's what makes it valuable, is the fact that you have ownership in this, very first NFT project, like one of the first NFT projects. So you'll basically just click on one that you like. I just clicked on the first one, and you can go down. You can see what they're selling for. Boom, boom. But this one, yeah, you have to put in a request for these because I think they all sold out.
Oh,
Let me
so you
go
gotta
to
basically be put on the wait list for these.
yeah. Let me go to one that's not sold out. But these still have some left. So yeah, see how I got buy now right here. So these are ones that are available, and then you could buy. You'll have to connect your wallet. So the thing with that, you'll have to have a MetaMask wallet. I don't know if people know what that is in order to buy these things.
I heard of MetaMask.
Okay, so MetaMask is basically just it's kind of like Coinbase wallet. Like you store your Ethereum or your coins on this wallet to purchase through different platforms. It's pretty much like having a debit card, but in the internet space. You feel me?
Facts. Okay.
So you go to MetaMask, click get started, create a wallet. I agree. They're going they're gonna give you a secret phrase or whatever. I'm not gonna click it because I'm not trying to make a wallet right now. But you'll basically click this. It'll unlock your phrase, and then you'll save it. But when you save it, you don't want to save it on your computer or anything like that. Anything that can get hacked, you don't want to save it on there. You want to
Facts.
write it down in like a safe notebook and then put it like in a safe or something like that. So once you write it down, then you go to the next thing. Boom, boom. I'm gonna fast forward.
So what this
As you,
reminds me of is like if you know have different coin like different crypto wallets. So this reminds me like a Trust wallet, right? So if you use the Trust app,
right,
it's an app called Trust, and what they do is when you create one, you have a phrase that you use. So anywhere you at, if you go to that app, you can always put that phrase in and have access to your wallet.
right.
So it's like it's almost kind of like basically the same concept as far as having that phrase that you use strictly for that wallet.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah. And if you lose that phrase, um, you can still log into your account. But once you like try to log on to different devices, like say if I was using my phone, I could still use like my Face ID and all that to get into that account on my phone. But if I wanted to connect it on my computer or something like that, I would need that phrase to put it on a different device.
Got you.
So it wouldn't allow me to. So basically, you connect your wallet and then you go on here, click buy now, connect your wallet, and then you'll be able to purchase an NFT of one of these. So I'm not going to go into, how to, I guess, determine the difference between all of these different ones right now, because that's going to take, hours.
A long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess
But
one question I would have is like, okay, so if, say I know, okay, how to go. So basics is having my MetaMask, right? Having my
right.
MetaMask. I know where to go. OpenSea, that's one of the platforms. I know they have a couple different places you can kind of go look for NFTs, but OpenSea is the one I've seen the most.
Hmm.
Um, so now, so if I know how to open a wallet, I know how to where to go purchase them, right? So now, as a person, say I've got some money saved up, and I want to go about looking for an NFT, right? How do you personally, right? Because everybody's approach may be different, but how do you go how do you go about looking for an NFT, and what makes it what gives is the is make gives you the decision? What factors do you look for to make a decision like, okay, I'm gonna purchase this one, or I'm not gonna purchase this one?
So let me go to the website. Can you see my screen with the website?
Yeah.
All right. So the way I look at it, I go to their roadmap, right? I decide on if I agree with the path of their roadmap. So basically, they're gonna make 10,000 of these, and they're gonna put each one in the Sonium Space Network. So Sonium Space is basically like a metaverse land to where you could use your avatar and your character on their platform. So pretty much like picture GTA and me being able to use this NFT character in that game or in that
Mm-hmm.
metaverse. So a lot of people haven't been able to accomplish this, but they actually made 3D avatars. So like with this particular NFT, after I bought it, I was able to go to the 3D files and connect my wallet and download the 3D files for the NFT.
Mm.
Once I connected my wallet, they sent them to me.
Oh, swear.
Right.
Okay.
Because they could verify in your wallet that you own this particular, smart contract of this NFT, and they're like, okay, boom, we're gonna send him this file based on that.
Oh, just by connecting your wallet because you already have that specific contract.
Exactly. And then it gives me access to download it and I could save it. So now I could use that avatar to integrate it into different metaverse realities.
Oh, to integrate the NFT into different metaverse realities. So basically, that
Exactly.
would be so. Can an NFT? When you say integrated, what do you mean as far as like for your avatar, like as your avatar,
Right.
or so
So
you can? It's like a skin then, basically.
exactly. So now I
Okay,
got
like
these 3D files. So once the game is developed and the metaverse is developed for the Sonium space, which they're developing now, I can integrate this avatar into that metaverse now.
so basically, really, I could see this NFTs, especially like since you explained it like that. It seems like the first thing that this would hit would be video games, like virtual reality, and then video games,
Exactly.
right? That's
And that's
exactly like the
why,
first
yeah.
where it would go.
And that's why you see like the cryptocurrencies that are involved with video game like earnings and awards and stuff. That's why
Mm-hmm.
you see those taking off now, like the
Mm-hmm.
sandbox game, the engine
Mm-hmm.
coin, Axie Infinity. Those are taking off because once you realize like the direction of this, it's gonna hit games first because that's the easiest thing to
That's the easiest
integrate it
thing to
with.
do, right?
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
based on how that's integrated with the game, the video game space, then they're gonna learn take that data and then see what they can integrate it at next. You know what I'm saying? See really how far they can really go and do it. Because we know the
exactly.
basic concept as far as how what is possible of doing, but as far as being tangible and being applying the NFT to space, it would be easiest to do the video games.
Right. But yeah, that's the basics of like what I look at, like how can I use it? Like I don't necessarily look at it as far as how cute it look or how nice the artwork is. Some people buy things based on how nice the artwork is, but honestly, like 99% of them are gonna fail. Like 99% of them are either gonna remain at the same value or go to zero because they don't actually have like a use, you know? I'd rather have something that has some sort of use.
As far as NFTs,
Yeah.
so how do you determine the use?
Like go to the say like if I didn't know nothing about these people, right?
Right.
I would go to their website and then I'll look at their roadmap. I see that they have 3D files on it.
Mm-hmm.
I would see that they have a Discord. I would join their Discord, go in
Mm-hmm.
there and kind of see what they talking about. Like usually like the head person will like be talking about like what's coming next or giving updates, saying what's ahead for the future. And then you can see it's like we make 3D models of these, they're being integrated in this metaverse land or whatever. And it's
Right.
like some projects just have like a plain website and it's like it's almost like scammy,
Right.
you
So
know
like they got a couple comments in there too. People asking a couple.
what they saying.
One question is, what is the best strategy to make money from an NFT?
So the best strategy right now is getting them early. Find a good project, like say if you find a good project like this one, that has like actual utility, get into the project early by staying up to date on the NFTs and when they dropping. They got a website that gives you access to when they drop. Let me see. Hold on. What's the website name?
So for right now, everybody on the IG live, we're going through NFTs. You feel me? L giving us a deep dive because my man's been in the NFT space, so he's schooling us up on how to really dive in and purchase NFTs, the platform, how to navigate the platform, and everything else like that. So right now, you can see he on Open Sea, you dig? And that's where you go to look and explore all your different NFTs. And another thing is you're gonna need a MetaMask, so that's almost like a crypto wallet. So it's almost a wallet for your NFTs, very specific. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, man, yeah, man, we really diving into it, man. So get into the space, man, because it's really this is really going somewhere for real. So like you said, if you can, the key is getting them early. So if you can get them early, get them early.
I saved the website. Let me see if I can pull it up on
Got
here.
them. So how many NFTs do you? I think I saw you had like what, three,
I
two,
got
three.
four. I got
You got
four.
four. Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you had those?
Mm, I had one of them for like 3 months, couple for like 2 months, one for like 1 month.
Okay.
So the best way to find them is getting in the discords. Damn, I'm trying to find the website that I be using, bro.
So besides OpenSea, are there any other?
Okay, there it is. It's rare. It's rarity tools. Rarity tools. So like, if you got if you bought an NFT, you can see the actual value of it on rarity tools, and you can see when they dropping. So yeah. So yeah, it give you kind of like a feed of like
Okay.
what's coming up. Boom. Then you hit upcoming.
Don just asked a question on the live. He said, "How long do you think it'll take for the NFTs to take profit?"
So it really depend on the project. It depend on how much they're hyping it up, how good the marketing is. Some of them go up like the day after they release. You know, like if you get in like at the floor price whenever they just drop and you can mint one and like take one for yourself, like the following day you could flip it for like at least double or something like that. Like some of them are usually that quick. But the thing is finding the right project that's gonna, do that 5x, 10x, of what you spent to get it. And it's all based on how you evaluate it. So, what can it be used for? What's the community like? What's their discords like? The Twitter. Usually, Discord and Twitter is going to tell you how good their marketing is. Like, if a lot of people following them, a lot of people in Discord talking it up and they talking good about it, that's how you're going to tell which ones are going to be the ones that boom after they mint. So, getting in Discord before they actually even release is going to be the best way to like make that money and have them multiply quicker.
This man Lex
Did that
Stills.
answer his question?
Did that answer your question,
Oh,
Don?
I don't know why I can't see the chat.
So basically, you have to almost evaluate it like a stock. Basically, like you have to
Yeah,
evaluate how much like how much attention are people putting into it. You know, how
it's
much, like you
just
said,
like it's just
hyping it
like
up,
a
how much,
stock.
yeah, just like a stock. I feel like that's how you got to evaluate all these things, including
Yeah,
crypto coins, right?
everything, everything,
You have to evaluate
everything
everything.
has a system to where you look at it. So let me see. I wrote down a system that I would look at for.
So
So
This man Lex still want to go live, man, with your boy.
he want to go live? Go ahead. So it
Yo,
looked like
IG got
James said, what are the different utilities of the projects? So the different utilities are you can use it for verification, you can use it for social status, you can use it for metaverse integrations as far as like gaming and stuff like that. Um,
first.
let me think of some other ways. You can use it for ownership to verify ownership. Like, say if I bought a house, they can send me the deed through an NFT on the blockchain if they really wanted to. They're not really doing that yet, but they could. Um, it can be used for access into communities. Like say if you own this NFT, then you get access to this concert or you get access to this group. It's a whole lot of different ways.
And so every NFT shit usually has a roadmap, right? So that's basically like they about section on some stuff, like
Right.
about us, like about what the like it's so do all look like this, like what phase the project is in as far as the NFT, and it
Hmm.
just basically just going through each phase of where they starting at and where you predict to finish at, or what it's predicted to look like.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So yeah, let me kind of talk about the first one. So like rarity, the way I look at rarity is pretty much the artwork. That's the ones that's gonna be like the very rare art. Like how they had one piece of art by Beeple. I wonder if I can pull him up on here. It sold for like 100 and something million. Yeah, so see, that's like 25 Ethereum, and Ethereum is at $4,000 right now. So that's $100,000 just for this one piece. But he has some that sold for like millions. So it's like the rarity based on the artist is another way to verify, if it's worth it or not. Kind of like how if Picasso painted something, it's automatically worth, so much money because it's rare. It's one of one. Like nobody else gonna be able to forge it like him. It's a Picasso. You feel me? Like you got the one of one. So that's one way that you can kind of tell the value of something. Also, you got oh yeah, this is a cool one. So this is actually in one of the NFTs that I got. Let me see. So other than rarity, you can actually put like unlockable content in the NFT, right? So say so for my consultation, when I bought this NFT, he actually had unlockable content to where it sent me a link to his website so I can book the consultation on there and like pick my time frame and stuff like that. And it also sent me like a PDF document. So the way that you would do that, you'll go here. Whenever he created his NFT, he put an image in it, put a name, put an external link, put a description, and then you could check off unlockable content at the bottom and put extra like links and stuff like that. So then you can mint it on the Ethereum blockchain. But see, it gives you an option to use a different blockchain because Ethereum actually has like fees with it as far as like the gas for actually creating the NFT for you on their blockchain on the back end is going to charge you another fee. But there's other services like Polygon to where you could do it faster and cheaper. Yeah.
So how what's the average? I guess what's the average price that you may have seen as far as Ethereum um for a NFT? Let's say somebody only has a certain amount of money to work with. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like what how much money how much money do you think somebody should start with before like considering even going jumping into NFTs to actually see a profit or
I
anything
would
like that?
say if you honestly trying to really get started in it, I would say 3,000.
Just to really be
3,000.
able to see a decent, just to be able to see a decent profit.
Yeah. Just to get
Got
into a quality, just to get into a quality project. Really, honestly, I would say like 5,000, but like 3,000, I think you could still find like a quality project and then have enough to pay the gas fee for it. Because if gas
right.
fee gonna be a few hundred, depending on the price of ETH and depending on how many people on the network, the gas fee can change. But for the most part, it's gonna be like upwards of like three, four, 500 for like a quality NFT or something like that. And then
Right.
plus you're gonna have to pay for like half a ETH for whatever project that is. So that'll be another 2,000. So I would just say like 3,000.
About like 3 bands. So
Yeah.
Lex said he said, can you explain what a miner's fee is?
So a miner's fee is basically the developers of the Ethereum network. they get paid a miner's fee to verify and mint your NFT on the blockchain. So
So
say
they a
you,
broker.
yeah, basically.
Okay.
So say you go to Starbucks, right, and you got your debit card, and you buy a caramel latte, right? You put your card into the debit card machine. Your bank is going to charge you a processing fee to help that process go through,
Right.
and then you're going to get charged by Starbucks for actually buying that product, but you didn't even really see the processing fee that your bank charged in there. It's just a small percentage. Basically, what the Ethereum mentors are doing, they're that small percentage of the processing fee, but it's actually like super expensive because the technology is just super robust.
So you're just getting paid a transaction fee from somebody for basically making a transaction between your money and for the NFT,
Hell
basically.
yeah.
And so just
Hell
like
yeah.
anywhere else, you got to get that. Like somebody has to go process it, right? Like
Right.
somebody has to make that transaction possible because there's only a buyer and a seller, but who's the in between, right? And there's always an in between, man. Even when you could think about like wholesaling. We wholesale the house. I'm the middleman. I'm gonna make my that's gonna be my processing fee, whatever the difference is between the
Right.
equity in the house is and how much I sell it for, right?
Exactly. Well,
Gosh,
look like James said. He said, "What's the gas fee?" That is the gas fee. And he asked something else. What is your primary study method resource where you get your information from, or is it multiple sources? I'm trying to learn more. So, bro, if you go to YouTube, you're gonna learn a lot. But sometimes people on YouTube kind of go around and around and make the stuff more complicated than it gotta be. But my favorite person is 19 Keys and Jared Ross. Those are the people that I listen to the most about this space.
I definitely been
19
tapping in
Keys and
19.
Jared Ross.
Yeah, I definitely been tapping 19 keys a whole lot more. He dropped some knowledge though in like different aspects too, but especially with the crypto space, like he definitely dropped some good
Yeah.
knowledge about it.
Like I'm super involved in this metaverse stuff, but my main thing is real estate.
Right.
So I really dabble in this, when I have time. But I'm still more involved than most, I would say. Um, but there's definitely people who know a lot more about the space. But if you do need help, I mean, you could reach out to me. You could text me. I can steer you in the right direction for sure. But I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm an expert in this. I'm an expert in real estate. That's it.
Yeah, my boy, a whole real estate agent. So if you're in Louisiana and you need somebody to help hook you up with trying to get a home or some investment property or something,
Yeah.
that's the man to go to.
But I understand this stuff too. It's
Yeah, man.
just, this is very early.
All this
And
stuff is very early. Just the crypto space
yeah.
in general is still early.
And usually when things are very early, there's a lot of scams and there's still like a lot of things that need to be settled. Like as far as like which blockchain gonna be the one.
Right.
Which metaverse land gonna be the best? Like, is it gonna be Sonium Space or is it gonna be Decentraland? Is it gonna be Ethereum or is it gonna be Solana? Like, we still don't know these answers yet because nothing has been proven. But I'm not saying don't put your money in it because you should get some because the quality ones are gonna rise to the top. The cream gonna rise always. So
Yeah, bro. I definitely appreciate you, bro. I just learned a whole lot in a matter of how long been on here? Like 30 minutes, maybe.
yeah. Yeah, I ain't want to go
Uh,
into super depth because I know it's new to a lot of people, and we're not gonna give you over information. You feel me?
oh yeah, Dom asked. So, what should you look for in an NFT? I don't know if he asked. You might have to go back over that. I think we kind of
So let me
glossed over
see.
that a little bit.
What should you go over? So this is for one. This is the one that I kind of went over. So this is the one of the projects I bought. So what I look for is the rarity of it. How good is the artwork? Just based on the first thing that I see when I look at it. How good it look. It looks decent. Like that's pretty cool. If you ask me, like it ain't the best one, it ain't the worst one, like, but it's decent. You feel me? It's quality. You can tell that they put some kind of effort behind it. Um, then you look at how rare it is. Like there's 9,999. That's pretty much like the number that people been making for these like avatar projects. So I wouldn't say that it's super rare or anything like that. Like all of them kind of are slightly different. So they have different characteristics to them, giving them their rarity. But for this particular project, I wouldn't give it a high rarity score. Um, then I look at the utility of it. So they're saying that they making full 3D models for each one of these that they create. I haven't seen a lot of projects do that. This is the only project I actually seen do that. Like actually sit down and create a 3D model for each one. So that tells me that they put a lot of time and energy into the project, right?
Facts.
So that then I look at that, I'm like, all right, check utility. That's a good check. Then I say, what they gonna do with these 3D models? They're saying they're gonna put them in the Sonium Space Network as a metaverse integration. So now I have a 3D file that they actually given me that I have, and they saying they want to integrate it in a Sonium Space metaverse. So this is a highly ranked metaverse that people have been talking about maybe being like the I guess the basis of where we all interact on the metaverse. So why would I not, you know, take a chance on this NFT if it's going to give me real utility in the metaverse that I can, if somebody else likes the project, I could flip it at a later date once they get on the Sony space and they're like, damn, like there's not a lot of avatars in this space. Like I want that one. Boom. Sell it right now. So
Oh yeah, bro. He
that's
definitely
kind of what I look at.
Yeah, he definitely dropped a lot of knowledge on this one, bro. Because I feel like a lot of people like they see it on social media, you know what I'm saying, as far as what NFTs are, and they kind of just seeing what's on the surface and just see the hype, but they don't really like. A lot of us don't like to do the research behind it,
Mm-hmm.
or haven't taken the time to do it yet. I mean, even myself included. You know what I'm saying? So just from you dropping the knowledge you did, I feel like I can actually like now I'm even more interested now to be able to go and just do my own research and really just be able to like um, just try to get in the space, and just make that and just make now I know what to look for when I'm actually trying to operate in the space as opposed to just walking in blind and
Right.
just and just shooting blanks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
Who all on your live?
I got Dom. Who we got? We got Dom. We got Lex. We got Paige on here. But
All right. So
yeah.
I just
So
want to like say like, bro, this is a huge opportunity. Like just to start understanding what's going on right now. Like they're literally trying to transition us from the real world to this fictional reality. You feel me? That they have created, and they building platforms on this fictional world that they want us to live in. Oh shit! Hold on, I done
oh,
set a
but the
fire in
house
this
about to
bitch.
burn.
Yeah, yeah. Let me turn this bitch down. I got some sage lit in this bitch.
Oh, you got that? You got a whole bunch of evil spirits up in there, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Get that
Hold on,
negative energy out of
hold
there, dog.
on. This some real funny shit right here.
Nah, it is low key. But Dom asks, are NFTs pretty much just art based?
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
then they gotta go put out a fire.
Hold on, bro. I gotta put on fire.
This
Oh
man
my
goofy,
god, it
man.
is smoky in here, and I didn't even realize it.
Well, while he put out here putting out fires, let him go ahead and put out his fire real quick. It ain't really on fire though. But yeah, like man, operating in the NFT space, man. Even just with crypto, right? Just understanding it, and I feel like everybody when it comes to learning something new in the space, you got to evaluate everything like you would like a company, right? Just down to the basics of it. Even stocks, you just want to be able to look into what that company does, right? Who's the CEO? Who, who invented, right? Who came up with the idea? What the purpose is? So a lot of those basic foundations that uh, you need to look at even from just perspective, right? You have to look at that everywhere. So when it comes to crypto, look at what is Bitcoin? What is the purpose of Bitcoin? Who invented Bitcoin? How many Bitcoin are they making? Right? So then it comes down to rarity, things like that. Ethereum, Solana, all these different cryptos, all these cryptos and things like that. And the NFT, like we just went over like, where to find them. where they basically go and look for and explore different NFTs. So
Like you say, I did. I think it was just two, but it's still too smoky. I was on YouTube live too. Looking goofy as hell. Hell yeah. Nah, I'm on. I'm still on it. I had to mute that shit. It's cold. What's up?
I'm just talking to the people on live. So you good?
Oh yeah, I'm alive, bro.
Boy, I'm good. I'm glad you alive, bro. But right now, NFTs are just art based. They're just digital art based, right? It's just
Hey
digital
man.
art. But NFTs, just the if you know the basic